A fresh war of words has erupted between Moscow and Kyiv ahead of Russia's high-profile Victory Day celebrations. Russia has now issued a formal diplomatic warning to foreign embassies and international organizations in Kyiv, urging them to evacuate personnel if Ukraine attempts to strike Moscow during the May 9th parade. The escalation comes after Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky suggested that the security of Russia's Red Square celebrations now depends on us. The standoff intensified after Ukraine rejected Moscow's proposed May 8-9 ceasefire, calling it a tactical move aimed at securing the parade rather than pursuing peace. Kyiv, instead, proposed a broader ceasefire beginning May 6th. But Zelensky claimed Russia ignored the proposal within hours and continued attacks across multiple Ukrainian regions.
Russia has fought to the point where even their main parade already depends on us. And this is a clear signal. It is time to end this. Russia has not stopped any type of its military activity.
Zelensky also signaled that Ukraine could respond proportionally if Russian strikes continue during the Victory Day period. Kyiv warned it would act mirror-like based on Russian military activity. The remarks added to growing concerns in Moscow over the security of the May 9 celebrations, with reports suggesting Russia may scale back military hardware displays during the parade over fears of possible Ukrainian drone attacks. Russia responded with its sharpest public warning yet. Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova announced that Moscow had sent an official diplomatic note to embassies and international organizations, warning them about an inevitable retaliatory strike on Kyiv if Ukraine targets Victory Day events. The warning specifically mentioned possible strikes on what Russia called decision-making centers.
I emphasize, this was done as a retaliatory measure. If in the countries of the European Union, they think that they can, so to speak, silence the public threats, as they say, replace the aggressive statements of Zelensky under the carpet, then they are mistaken. We are well aware of the attitude of the collective Western minority to May 9th. We are not acting from a position of aggression. We are acting from a position of an inevitable response to aggression.
Moscow is now framing Ukraine as the aggressor while portraying any future Russian strike as retaliation rather than escalation. Russia has also accused Western countries of enabling Kyiv while ignoring threats against what it calls a sacred national holiday. With tensions peaking ahead of May 9th, Victory Day security has now emerged as the latest flashpoint in the Russia-Ukraine war, raising fears of another major escalation between Moscow and Kyiv.